Hey everyone. So I started filming this as a video and my camera died and I need to charge it for later. So I figured we'd just make this alive. I am doing my makeup for some videos I need to film today. Number one, a video audition. So, oh, it's kind of cold in here. Ugh. I think I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on. But, oh no, and where's my other lash? I keep losing my false eyelashes because I don't really store them very intelligently. So anyway, I'm here and I'm gonna do my makeup, and also I think we should all hydrate together. So I have this giant, I have this giant mason jar full of water that I'm gonna try to finish before I get my makeup done. Hey Doris. Okay, so I already put some primer on, which is the Urban Decay De-Slick Complexion Primer. You only wear eyeliner. Well, that's nice and easy. And that keeps my face from looking shiny in videos. I don't use this every day. Hey Gonzalo, I'm good. I'm feeling pretty good today. I took my... Okay guys, that was so embarrassing. I have no idea. I have no idea if that actually just was all on camera. Are people commenting? Did that phone call just go on camera? It's not embarrassing. It's just a phone call that I thought I had to take. Or did it buffer? Was it buffering? Anyway, yeah, I think we're good. Let me know if you heard that phone call or if it just stopped the stream, because I did accept a phone call. I thought it was like urgent. Okay, so my primer is on, the Urban Decay De-Slick. My foundation is Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage. I have the colors 128 Warm Nude and 118 Light Beige. Making my day. Oh my gosh, so sweet. So I take like one pump of each because I'm pretty much a perfect mix of both of these. In the summer, I'm the darker color. You get it. You know this stuff. Okay. Taking a little Alima Pure Concealer brush just to mix these because, I don't know, why not? And I focus on the center of my face. It's just, and I like extracted my skin, things from my skin this morning, so my skin is especially red, but it has been so angry because I've been anxious. So my skin has been really mad at me lately. But say love you. So I'm gonna blend that in with, what am I gonna use? This big fat Tarte brush. I guess this isn't really a tutorial, I'm just kind of talking this through, but would you guys tell me what happened with that? I took a phone call and I'm not sure what happened. Did the live stream just stop? I'm curious as to know what happens, like when you leave the YouTube app and sorry, my mirror is over here. When you leave the YouTube app, when you're streaming, I don't know what happens. Why did I do extractions this morning when I need to be on camera? Copy. Just doing the best we can. But yeah, my skin has not been great. Ooh, did somebody say something? The stream stopped and turned black. Okay, cool. Thank you for answering that. I did not ask for this. That's the username. I like this foundation a lot. I use it for stage. I always wear it. You know, I wear it when I like go out at night. It's not something I usually wear in the daytime, this heavy of coverage, but I do like it. And yeah, I've been using it for stage for like a year now. Okay. Cool. I just ran out of my Glossier Stretch Concealer this morning. I wouldn't normally use that for on camera anyway. It's so natural, but Finally, I ran out of that. I'm going to use my Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer. Thank you so much. How did you train your singing voice? This color is an almond. Let's see. Well, I started doing theater when I was like 9, and my parents were kind enough to put me in singing lessons once they realized I really loved it. And, you know, I took it very seriously. So I started singing lessons probably, I don't know, when I was 10 or something, but my voice hadn't changed yet. So, you know, I was learning good technique, but when your voice changes as an adult or like as a teen, it's like a whole new instrument. So I took voice lessons for a little bit at a young age, and then I started up again in high school when my voice was still so high in high school. I go back to some of my old YouTube videos, and my voice was like up here, and this is how it sounded, and now I'm like deep and low, but sweet and low, baby. Yeah, so then I started taking voice lessons through high school. Those were mostly classical, and then in college I went to school for music. So my major was, you know, my main instrument was my voice. So I was trained pretty heavily in college for singing. So that's my journey. What kind of dog do I have? He's a Shih Tzu poodle, according to the rescue place, because I rescued him. I love him too. How are you liking your bangs? I'm loving my bangs. I can't wait to go to a salon at some point and get them thicker and have them look the way I want. I really don't want to keep cutting them. I don't want to keep risking that. I think I just got lucky, but I love them. How are you coping with quarantine? What's the situation in the US? At least in LA, we've been told to stay home. And like, as far as I know, bars and any unnecessary venues are closed. Actually, yeah. But I've been quarantining for 12 days now. So myself, I'm itchy. So it's not different than what I've been doing. I haven't gotten in the car in 12 days. No human contact besides FaceTime. I'm very lonely. And, you know, it's really hard to not let my anxiety spiral. But I am doing the best I can. And that's all we should probably talk about it, because I don't want to bum people out, and, you know, I want you to be able to be here and escape. What's your favorite 90s divas? Oh, you know, I don't know. Oh, my number one, hello, Celine Dion. Celine Dion is everything to me. I'm just putting a little powder under my eyes from the cap. Why did I do that? It's like orange. No. Why did I do that? Now it like turned my under eyes orange. Dang it. Now I have to add more concealer. I already feel so cakey. I do not like wearing this much makeup. But Celine Dion is my favorite. I have been listening to her during the quarantine especially. Her music is so uplifting, and also a lot of it is, you know, emotional. And sometimes, like, as dumb as it sounds, I just need to cry to some Celine Dion. Like, geez. And some of my go-to audition songs that I sing are by Celine Dion. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day? I'm going to film an audition. It's a self-tape, obviously, because people are not doing in-person auditions anymore. I'm powdering my face with MAC's Studio Fix powder and NC25. I mean, this is some on-camera makeup. I would not be wearing this in the real world. This is heavy. But yeah, gonna film that. I want to exercise. What else? Clean my bathroom. Maybe talk to some of my friends. Hey Von Denise, love you too. You are strong, sweetheart. Thank you. Kind of look like Meghan Markle. Do you mean Meghan Markle? People tell me that, and that is the biggest compliment ever. I literally am on cloud nine when people tell me that. I find her stunning. What's your favorite Starbucks drink? I love their matcha because it's so sweet. But their iced matcha is always powdery, but like in theory, I love their matcha drinks. And I love, a caramel brulee latte. Is that what it is? It's something brulee, pecan brulee, or one of those. It's a fall drink, fall, winter. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love those sweet coffee drinks. Advice for being single for the first time in isolation. Listen, okay? I just went through a breakup. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't that a Sierra song? That is. Why am I asking? It is. Just taking stuff from this Becca palette. I don't even care. Just like giving myself a little bit of color. Advice. Keep yourself busy. The thing is, like, yes, it's good to feel all the feelings, but when you're in isolation and you can't, like, go to your friend's house to have them, keep you from spiraling, or I don't know, like, I'm having a hard time not really dwelling and obsessing, and it's really hard, and like feeling really lonely. So just be careful. Like if you start feeling like you're going down a dark path, call somebody or watch something silly on TV or make a new recipe, or I don't know, like keep yourself busy, or just take a nap, honestly, because it's scary when you start spiraling and getting really sad. Like I just went through a breakup and I'm like, why did I do that? Like why? Maybe I made a mistake. Could I not have waited so that I, like, not saying like just so I could have somebody, but if I had not just like done that impulsively, not impulsively, but you know what I'm saying? If I had not just done that, I would not be alone. But that's not the headspace to look at it from. And also everything happens for a reason. I was feeling like I needed to do this breakup, and clearly this isolation is teaching me something. It is a life lesson that I will always remember, being alone and being single. So just take it as like you are growing, you are becoming stronger. You are handling this, whether or not you thought you could, you are handling this, you are still alive, you're still standing, and it's really tough, and then other exes or people you care about, it's kind of like this whole sad thing of like, why are you not hitting me up? Do you not care if I'm okay? And it's like, okay, I'm all over social media. It's clear that I'm alive, but it's a whole thing. Just do things that make you happy. And if you find yourself spiraling, like distract yourself. I don't think it's a safe time to just sit in your sad emotions all day. Journal. Yeah, guys, I want to tell you, I've been using this app called 5-Minute Journal, and I downloaded it because those things, I really like apps like that. And I had a 5-year journal that you wrote one little entry every day for 5 years. But anyway, it's called 5-Minute Journal. It's an app, and it takes 5 minutes out of your day. You write in the morning, you write, I think, 3 things you're thankful for, 3 ways you're going to make today great, and your affirmations. And then at night, you write 3 reasons today was great and how could I have made today better. And it's been hard because last night I almost felt like crying because I couldn't really think of other reasons why today was great. Like I was like, well, I had a great dance workout. I worked up a sweat. And I don't know. I don't know why today was great. So this whole isolation thing it really teaches you the importance of, I think the whole world is learning how much we need people, how much we need each other, and that we can't always just think we're so independent and don't need anybody. But 5-Minute Journal, guys, that's a great app. I love you with barely no makeup. Thank you. That's actually my favorite too. I like when my skin looks really clear and then that's it. Love yourself and blast music. Yeah, I've been dancing every night to my favorite music, shutting all of the blinds so that I don't have to worry about the neighbors watching, and really blasting the heat and dancing. Oh my gosh. Send positive vibes to us clinic workers. I work in mental health, but it's a county clinic, so we don't turn anyone away. I respect you so much. My dad is also works in mental health. I mean, he's a social worker, and it's a really important time because a lot of us are suffering. And you know, I've seen people, not really people that I like respect on the internet or anything, but be like everyone's suffering. It's not just about you. And it's like, okay, there's nothing wrong with people being open that if you've already been dealing with mental health issues, this isolation is exacerbating them most likely. So whatever, it's not making it about you. It's speaking up so that you can get the help you need. Pineapple matcha. I'm curious about that. Pineapple, it seems a little too tart to be with matcha. Is it an iced drink though? A ginger gold drink. Watch Shallon Lester. Yeah, I do watch Shallon Lester. Sometimes she's a little mean and I get uncomfortable. But I have watched her for a long time. She's funny certain videos are really funny to watch. And when it's like, you know, about being single, she's really empowering in that sense. I don't watch a lot of the celebrity videos. I don't really care about celebrities. And also, you know, I don't like to watch people talk badly about other people. Look at all these inspiring things in the comments. You're strong enough to get through it. Everything happens when it's supposed to. Why are you putting makeup on? You can't get any hotter. Thank you. It's just a different type of hot, you know? I'm filming an audition, so. Just saw a video on the zodiac signs as sexual partners, and I think you should do one too. I should. I get a little nervous because I'm like, do people see me as like pretty clean cut on YouTube or whatever? But I don't know. I've been watching for so long. Really? How long? Oh, Shallon Lester. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's funny, and it reminds me of how I used to gossip with my friends. And then I'm like, wait, it seems like this is how I used to talk when I was like really unhappy with myself, like how I would talk about other people. So I try not to consume a ton of media where people are talking about other people because but she's really entertaining. Forgiveness always helps to move on. Yeah, I mean, the hard thing is with my breakups, I've never been broken up with. So it's hard. I'm the breaker upper, but I'm still suffering. And I know as people who get dumped, they're like, screw you. That makes no sense. But it doesn't. It does. I just know what's best for me in the future, or I know what my boundaries are, and I know how I want to be treated, but it doesn't mean that I don't love the person and that it's not hard to let them go. And that's why when people are like, when you love someone, you don't break up with them. That's so not true. That's why people stay with abusers, because they love them. It doesn't mean they're good for them. You know, it's still hard either way. You're so right. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Depressing. Okay. More water. I guess I'll start on my eyes. This is the Kat Von D Por Vida, Lolita Por Vida palette, okay? Lolita Por Vida. Look how beautiful she is. First of all, this gorgeous packaging. I found out about this because my niece's mother was wearing some sparkly shadow on Christmas or Christmas Eve or whenever I saw her, and I was like, what is that? Like, you must have used some kind of glue and then glitter, and she was like, it's a shadow from a Kat Von D palette. I totally thought it must have been like something she pressed on. It's literally in this. You're gonna die. Okay, so anyway, I had to buy it, or I really wanted to buy it, and then someone bought it for me. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna do like a really glam pop star makeup look, because that's kind of what the audition calls for, so that's fun. So I'm gonna take Luna, which is a metallic pink. I'll show you up close in a second. Let me just do this. I'm gonna put that just on my lid. Sorry, I'm so loud. This was supposed to be calming. Oh my God. Can you even see? It's insanity. I feel so dumb going. It's gorgeous. Let me just, okay, I'll do the other side and then show you. This palette is so fun. Oh my gosh. Guys, I want to get another tattoo. I didn't think I did. I thought I was over them for the most part, or at least like when people ask me, I was like, no, I don't have any I'm thinking of. I want to get another tattoo. I want to get my half sleeve because, and maybe this is because of the crazy quarantine, I'll regret it because I'm an actor, but like, listen, luckily I'm locked up. I can't make that impulsive decision and I don't have the money for a half sleeve right now. But, hashtag unemployed. But, so basically, let me show you this shadow really quick. Oh my God. What time is it there? I think it's 1 p.m. I don't actually know right now. Oh, this lighting is so much better. If I could just get you guys over here. Let me try to move this a little bit. Can I? That's a little bit better. Anyway, so last spring, I spoke about how 2019 was a hard year for me, whatever. I'm single. And last year, yeah, it was a really hard year, but I was working in Palm Springs doing a theater show, and that's kind of when things started to like fall apart in my personal life and just emotional life. I was also coming off of Accutane, and so as weird as that sounds, it made me very depressed, and so I was already like, anyway, it was a tough time for me. But I was working in Palm Springs and doing a show that I really enjoyed, and I remember every time I would go on a walk, I was outside a lot more in Palm Springs than I had been out here. I hardly spent any time outside in LA last year for some reason. And I remember walking and smelling the orange blossoms on the orange blossom tree. And that's my favorite scent in nature is orange blossom. And I remember I would take myself on walks and I was going through this really hard time and I just felt so lost in my life. And I still kind of feel lost, but I was like, felt very hopeless and I felt very lost and I didn't know what my direction was and I wasn't sure how to connect back to my body and my anxiety was just making me lose my mind. And I would take walks and every time I would smell that orange blossom, it would empower me. It would like bring me back to my body and it would give me some sense of pleasure. I was like, there is beauty in the world. There's reason to stick around through these really difficult, ugly, heartbreaking, devastating feelings. There's reason to be here simply because of the smell of the orange blossom. So now when I take my dog on long walks, my neighborhood has a ton of orange trees and I smell the orange blossom and it reminds me to stay here. You know, it reminds me to be here and to stick through the hard times and that hard times do pass. And so long story long, I would like to get a half sleeve of orange blossoms with some oranges. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take some mauvey, pinky, dusty, rosy colors. Home coffee, add in a pinch or two of masala chai. Awareness and gratitude, yeah, totally. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. Just pinky, rosy colors. I'm not going to do like a full smoky eye because it makes my eyes look quite small. But I love this palette. I love playing around. I don't really buy myself a lot of eyeshadow palettes anymore because I don't play that much with crazy shadows. But it was really cool to get this and have it kind of encourage me to play around. Yeah, this is pretty. Now we just have to hope my self-tape audition goes as well as the makeup is going. Because it doesn't really matter if you look pretty if you don't do well. No, I'm going to be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. All right. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. All right. I'm going to add a little bit of shadow on the lower lash line. I'll add, what color? Romantico. Why not? This is purple. Sparkly purple. I have a fitness video Q&A that should be going up later today. Hopefully later today. I'm just waiting to get approval. I partnered with a really cool fitness wear brand. Yes, I love these ideas of drinks. I partnered with a cool fitness brand, so I'm just making sure they're pleased with the video, but I think they are. And it's all about my health and fitness and questions that a lot of you guys ask. So if any of you care, if you've had questions about my fitness thing, those will hopefully all be answered in that video. Oh, I love this purple. Ooh. I love when I get excited, I riff, and it's like not good. Yeah, good for you for keeping people positive, you know? God, we need that. Are you going to do a live stream of your dance workout? Should I, you guys? I feel embarrassed now and nervous, but should I do it on YouTube? I think if I do it on YouTube, I'll feel less embarrassed than on Instagram, because Instagram is like, you know, people who weirdly don't like me still follow me. So I'm like, why are you, you know, it might make me a little self-conscious, but should I do a live stream of my dance workout? Would you guys focus, Gabi? I can't speak. I haven't had my caffeine yet, so I gotta drink my water. Would you guys dance along? Look at this. Look at that. Yes, dance workout. Okay, why not? All right. Maybe I'll have to schedule it, though, so you guys know ahead of time so you can be prepared and dance along. That will be fun. Okay, I'm going to just, like, put a little powder through my brows simply because they're really powdery right now. Because they just get foundation and powder in them and all of that. So I just have, like, a little angled shadow brush. I use this Senna Forma Brow. When I was, I had a whole makeup artist kit because I was like, that's going to be my side hustle. And then I realized I'm good at doing makeup on myself. I'm not great at doing makeup on other people. I'm okay, but like, I live in LA. Come on, the best makeup artists are here. And I, you know, can't afford to, I mean, esthetician or makeup school is really expensive. And it's not, I would rather spend money education-wise on going back to school for social work than makeup. So I still do enjoy doing it on my friends. I did my sister's bridal makeup and some of her like bridesmaids makeup, but yeah. So anyway, I use that for this. These other two colors are way too light for me, but I do like this dark brown powder. And I find it looks pretty natural. Okay, I need to get my lashes, and I have one of them here. I guess I'll just use a new pair, but give me 1 second. I need to wash my makeup brushes today. That's another goal for my day, is wash my makeup brushes, because I don't know the last time I washed them. All right, lip liner. I'm going to wipe off some of this foundation I have on my lip. Okay. What are some other questions? What's going on in California? I think we have to stay at home until the end of the month. I honestly am not following too much. I'm just staying at home. Moon sign series. Yeah, I already have done a moon sign series. What is your goal of life? That's a tough one. What is my goal of life? To live truthfully, to make an impact, a positive impact on the world, and to love genuinely. How's your journal? Good. What do you mean, how's my journal? Where are my other lashes? Sorry, y'all. 1 second. What the heck? All right, I'm just gonna get my other lashes. I'll be right back. I stopped wearing lash extensions, so I'm not like I have no lashes right now. They are still writing in a journal. Yeah, totally. I have like hardly any lashes anymore. I wore lash extensions for like 3 or 4 straight months, and it actually took a toll on my lashes. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm not wearing gel on my nails anymore either because I'm trying to, these are Ardell Demis 120. But I'm trying to keep them healthy because they got really soft because I probably wore gel polish for like a year and a half straight. Yeah, and actually, no, right before that I had acrylics. So yeah, I have not been that gentle on my body beauty-wise. So in an effort to not only save money, but also save my lashes, save my nails, I'm just keeping it natural. And this is way cheaper. You know, lash extensions are like upwards of $300 a month, basically $250, $300 a month. And mine would fall out all the time. I have to wear a ton of makeup because I do theater. So when they're like, try not to wear makeup on your eyes, I have to. Like, I have to do this as part of my job. So I know that can interfere with the lash extensions, whatever. So it's better for my budget. I don't need to be spending $300 on hair on my eyes. I get it. They looked great, but this is fine. I'm not unacceptable without lash extensions. To spot clean my brushes. Yeah, I have a brush disinfector. And I have that. It's just, you know, a ton of alcohol, but I want to actually wash them. How are the bangs? The bangs are great. They're just tied back right now. I'm going to blow dry them officially when I do my hair for the self-tape that I'm going to film. Honey, my skin is not having it. It's good that on camera it looks nice, but sweetheart, she's throwing a tantrum. Would you guys really watch if I did a live stream of my dance workout? Like, would that? Oh, but you know the tough thing? They're gonna shut me down because I can't play copyrighted music on YouTube. And I'm not gonna like do a dance workout to royalty-free weird ukulele music. Dang it. So how are we gonna do that? Rats. Because last time I did my 1950s live stream, we were having a really good time listening to all these classics. And then YouTube sent me a message and was like, well, you might be shut down because we've noticed that you're using copyrighted material. No, it's not about the coins. They will literally take the video down. I don't know why. Because, yeah, usually it gets demonetized. I don't care. Like, I don't care at all. But they were like, we will shut your live stream down. I think it's different maybe if it's in a video, but for live stream, I don't think for live stream, y'all. Change the pitch. Well, how am I going to do that for 15 songs? I mean, I guess I can do it, but that's annoying. I could do it on Instagram, but you guys should follow me on Instagram anyway. G Francesca Music. GFrancesca Music. Lashes are nice. My self-tape is due in 4 hours, so I better get to it. Oh, these are keeping me from being able to see right now. I don't have you on Instagram. Can you say your Instagram again, please? Yes. G Francesca Music. It's Francesca without an H. It's like Francesca, but it's Italian. I'm not Italian, but my middle name is. G Francesca Music. And, ow, I need to get my eyelash curler. Did you know that I love you? No, thanks. I haven't used my eyelash curler in forever because I didn't need one while I was getting lash extensions. And so I think it's somewhere in here. I don't know. Favorite actors in movies. Favorite actors. Favorite movies I love Nathan Lane. The Birdcage. Bridesmaids is actually a huge favorite of mine. What else? I just watched First Wives Club. I'm not like a serious movie buff, you know? Favorite actors? Yeah, I like Nathan Lane. I like Kristen Wiig. Tom Hiddleston for a long time was my crush. I can't decide if he's still my crush. I need to just like, you know, see what he's up to and how he's looking these days, how he's acting. But Tom Hiddleston as Loki. Goodbye. Oh, and he's having his own new show on Disney Plus. Did you guys know that? I mean, I'm sure you did. But yeah, he's Loki is going to be a show on Disney Plus with Tom Hiddleston. Are you freaking kidding me? Goodbye. Like, it's what the world has been waiting for. We're all obsessed with him as Loki. Like, yes, he is a dream. Oh my God. He's so fun. Do you like to read books? Yes, I like to read books. My phone is actually balancing on 3 books right now. Sextrology, Astrology of the Sexes, Linda Goodman's Sun Signs, and my Larousse French Dictionary. So that's the most use that French dictionary has gotten in a while. Okay, putting a little bit of mascara on the lashes. Yes. Clinique High Impact Curling Mascara. I don't know if, I think this mascara sucks. I don't know. Everyone loves the high impact. I'm just not used to mascara. I haven't used it in almost half a year, and it's just like so wet right now, but I don't know. But also, I just don't think I have any lashes anymore. Like when I use this with no false lashes, it hardly does anything. My lashes look maybe worse, but they're just so weak right now from they're thin and they're much shorter than they were. It's very sad. I feel like I abused them. How do you clean your false lashes, guys? You just use eye makeup remover and like a little Q-tip on the, like, how do you clean them? Because I feel like that's one reason I don't reuse mine as much as most people do, is because I don't really know how to clean them and they just start looking crazy. Guys, I really want to see Knives Out. Tell me if you liked that movie. That's something I would really like to watch because I love all those actors. Oh my God, Toni Collette, I love her. Chris Evans, honestly, for a while I was like, man, whatever. He's like every other Chris. He is fine. And he's not my usual type. Like, not even a cliche. He's literally Captain America. Like, he's literally like all-American boy, which is not, usually my thing. But these days, I'm like feeling the vibe for cowboys. I'm feeling the vibe. I don't know. How many languages do you know? I know proficient Spanish. I would say I'm an 8 out of 9. 8 out of 10 in Spanish. French. I was like a 6 out of 10 for a while. Now I'm probably a 4, but I do know some French. I know a little bit of Portuguese, a little bit of German. What else? That's about it, I think. Glossier mascara is good. Okay. Everybody likes Knives Out. Why am I screaming? I love the eyeshadow you're wearing in your how to bounce back video. What? Oh, the blue eyeshadow. Let me show you. The blue eyeshadow. Oh, Chris Evans. And also Chris Evans is a butt guy. He likes butts. So I've got a chance because I have a butt. Enneagram type. Yes, I just took a quiz again last night. I'm a 3, wing 4. What music are you listening? Okay, let me get to this. The eyeshadow is Lime Crime Venus 2. That's the palette. And it's this color called Filter. I don't know if they sell it separately, but that's what the color's called. I'm going to add a little bit of pink blush to tie this whole rosy look together. I feel like I need something to make my cheeks pop a little bit. Okay. What music am I listening to? There's a playlist I like on Spotify called Surf Music or something, and it's a lot of surf rock. I've been listening to a lot of Sublime with Rome, actually. A lot of their new albums I love. I've been listening to, this morning I listened to some Passenger, but it started to make me cry, make me very upset, so I had to move on. And a ton of reggaeton. The new J Balvin album is good. I like it. Okay. All right. So now lips. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, my favorite lip liner of all time, which convinced my mom for many years that I had lip injections. She was like, oh, I thought you've been getting lip injections for years and just lying to me. What? It's makeup. I once learned how Marilyn Monroe did her lip liner, and I never have gone back since. So, like, instead of just following the natural line, I round it out at the corners. I also personally don't make my Cupid's bow pointy. I round it. So I sort of overline. And then see how I round at the corner? That's how to make them look more full without just totally overlining and looking dumb, and still gives you a pretty shape. Because, like, who cares if your lips look big if the shape of them is heinous? You know what I mean? Like duck lips or, like, you know, it doesn't matter if they look big. You just want the shape to be pretty. First and foremost, at least for me. Then I'll fill them in. This is, like, the most pretty color ever. That's a weird thing for me to say. The most pretty color ever. Someone asked, when did you feel you had to take acting seriously? Well, I moved out here to be a musician, to be a pop star, basically. That was my dream. And then I started getting back into theater. And once I booked this contract in Utah I always talk about, I made some videos through it as well. But I was in Prince of Egypt. And I loved that life. I loved waking up, doing my fitness thing, and at night going to the theater, putting on a show, hearing the audience scream for us. It really is like a sense of validation, which actors need and want, and everybody does. And I was like, this is amazing. And of course I get that from music too, but theater, I don't know, it was just different. And I always took it seriously, but I always thought my career would be like, ooh, I'm a pop star, you know? And then I stopped desiring that. I love putting out music, but I don't desire to be like the world's biggest star playing at stadiums and having a record label tell me I have no desire. So it's more like I had to take it seriously because I loved it so much. Not like I felt any kind of outside pressure. I just was like, whoa, this is it. 4, wing 3 here. Any advice? No. I don't know enough about Enneagram to be able to do that. I'm just getting into it. Why are you living in LA? Because I want to. I don't know if the why was intentional. Are you living in LA? Yes, I'm living in LA. Over this, I'm going to put the NARS pencil, Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Never Say Never. What's one thing to keep in mind approaching all situations in life? What's one thing to keep in mind? You only live once, so far as we know. Guys, I said I was going to finish this by the end of this makeup. We're almost there, then I can have my tea. I'm really craving my Earl Grey tea right now. I'm going to put my palettes away. I basically am done with this. What lipstick combo did you use? Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Liner and NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Never Say Never. And I'll show you in the natural light in just a moment. This palette is like done. It needs to go. I loved that palette though. That was the Shade and Light Contour Palette by Kat Von D. I think next time though, I'm just gonna get, I know she makes little combos of one contour color and one highlight powder. And I'm just gonna do that because I don't need all those colors, but I used all of those. For theater especially, like, hello, I love a good theater beat for sure. Okay. And yeah, if you guys are wondering what tattoo cover-up I use when I'm on stage, I use the Thomas Surprenant, whatever, specialty makeup products. This is just liquid latex, and it was, I think, $14, $12 from Namies. My color is Elf Fair, which I probably need to get another one to mix because this is very fair. And I don't know why it's called Elf, but it's really funny. And yeah, I really, really, really love that cover up because I was required basically to, I'm going to use some all-nighter spray by Urban Decay. I am required to cover my tattoos when I do theater, especially as Elsa in Frozen because she doesn't have tattoos. And so I was like, well, Dermablend is like $50, $60. I can't drop that right now, or like, you know, I don't want to drop that right now. And somebody in my cast told me about that Suprenant, I'm so stupid, that cover up, and I love it. So that's what I do. Oh, there are all my powders. Okay, I was like, am I going crazy? I brought all my makeup out here. Do you guys want to see the containers I use? It's not really that wonderfully, actually, who cares, right? Who cares? It's not, I'm not great at it. Surprenant. Oh, it is French. I thought it was, but I know since it's a last name, I was like, maybe he's American and just said Thomas Surprenant. Right? Thomas Surprenant. Did I say it right? What is your favorite musical song? Let's see. I love Bring Him Home from Les Mis. I love Send in the Clowns from A Little Night Music. I love... What else? I love Rainbow High from Evita. Oh my God. I freaking love that song. Ah! I love Buenos Aires from Evita. I love Everything I Know from In the Heights. I love Breathe from In the Heights. So many. But ultimate, like, most beautiful is probably Bring Him Home from Les Mis. I want to be in the next 3 years. I see myself probably still living in LA. Possibly not, actually. I see myself doing, why did I say that? Doing a Broadway show or Broadway level. So whether that be at the Pantages in LA, at Cadillac Palace in Chicago, on Broadway in New York, I see myself doing a Broadway level show. And I would love to originate a role in a show, like be the first one to play that role. But yeah, I want to be working steadily. I want to have a long contract. I would also love to have some TV roles under my belt in 3 years. Would you ever get an ancestry DNA test? Yeah, I think my parents both did it. Do I listen to The Cure? I think I know their music, but not actively listening to The Cure. What's the one place where you really want to go? The south of France. Just because I would love to go to Grasse and go to like and buy all the perfume there and visit if they have like perfume schools, things you like. I just love perfume so much, and all of the best perfume comes from that region. So I would love to go there. But yeah, besides this freaking thing, maybe I should just make that a beauty mark. But I've already seen me in the other tapes, so it's fine. We all get pimples. I'm gonna have to keep powdering my face because I look shiny, but it's luminous. I look nice, right? Look how pretty that purple is. The corners need to be glued down more, but hey, no one's gonna come this close to my face. Quarantine. My thoughts on law of attraction. It's amazing. It changed my life. Just read a book on it. I'm not the expert. Read Ask and You Shall Receive. Is that ask? Where is it? Ask and it is given. It's right over there. That changed my life. What's going on with my eyebrow? What? What is going on with you? There we go. Sorry. Short hair or long hair? Ugh, both. Can't choose. I'm gonna be on here till I finish this. Ask and It Is Given is the title, by Esther and Jerry Hicks. It's the first law of attraction book I ever read after being recommended to look into the law of attraction by a spiritual healer. How do you manifest things into your life? Yeah, writing in journals. One of my favorite things to do is to write letters. Like if I want a job in Chicago, I will write to my friend Kira. Hey, Kira, in my journal. Life is amazing here in Chicago. I just moved into my beautiful new apartment. My job is amazing. The whole cast is so nice. We're going out to dinner tonight. Like, you just totally daydream and act as if you have. That's basically the key. What else? I also don't speak things that I don't like into the universe. I will never say like I'm broke or I'm so poor or, like I'll be honest. I'll say things like I'm struggling or financially I'm stressed. But when people just say I'm broke over and over again, I get it. I get it. But I don't like to speak that. It's better to say I would like more money. I'm manifesting more money. I'm manifesting more abundance in my life. Things like that, rather than focusing on the lack. Focus on, if you know what you're afraid to not have, you know what you want. So if you're afraid to not have money, you want financial stability. If you're afraid, to fail, you really want success. You want to succeed at your dreams. So, work hard. It's kind of, yeah. I literally love you. Thank you. Why don't you do an ASMR style video? You'd be so great at it. Do you think I'd be great at it? Hey guys, today we're gonna do that video. No, I love ASMR. I just think I'm so obnoxious. Sometimes I watch ASMR and then I go to my channel and like, okay, let's just see how I would like if it was my first time on my channel. And I'm like, hey everyone! I'm like, why am I screaming? I'm literally JoJo Siwa right now. Somebody just asked something. Name traits of a boyfriend. Like traits of a good boyfriend. Responsible, kind, empathetic, funny, non-controlling, feminist, trusting, trustworthy, sensitive, loving, affectionate. Yeah, those are what's important for me. Spends time with the person, motivated, hardworking, driven. I I realize it's really important for me to find somebody responsible. It's like really hard at this point, especially when you're dating older people and they like don't, not older people, but people older than you, and they don't have it together, and they're also not making efforts to have their life together. Like, that's what's crazy. You are gorgeous without tattoos. Well, yeah, I'm gorgeous either way. No, my Venus is in Libra. I gotta keep powdering. This thing is killing me, but really it's not that bad. It could be a beauty mark for all they know. Are my freckles showing? Yeah. Yeah, I never usually wear pink lipstick or pink toned eyeshadow or anything, but I like this. This is like cute. And I'm gonna do my hair in a high ponytail and let my bangs hang out. Do you like philosophy or ever read? I suppose I like philosophy. I think I used to mix that up with like psychology and social work and things like that, and like the studies of human behavior and things like that. But yeah, I got into French philosophy a couple years back, and I read like the Molecules, and or if that's the title of it, and all of those like French philosophy books. It was fine. You know, existentialism is like already how I think all the time, so it's kind of depressing. And I read it in a time when I was very depressed. But it's also strangely comforting. But yeah, I don't have a lot of those books left. I gave them a lot of them away because some of them were, you know, I read it and I was like, okay, I don't need to read this again. It really did a lot of things to my brain. But I do like to read. When is your birthday? My birthday is on August 19th. I'm a Leo. Guys, I can't drink the rest of this. It's too much water. Such a drama queen. Oh my God. 57 people up in here right now. My quarantiners. Instead of like, hey, star babies, or hey, you guys, hey, quarantiners. So obnoxious. Differences between July Leos and August Leos. I'm not an expert on that or the decans or anything like that. So I could try to pick through my knowledge of what I can say, but I'm not an expert on that. Oh, we did it. Oh my God. How much was that? How was that only 24 ounces? And I feel like that was a gallon. I'm like, I'm good for the next week. Guys, I don't really like drinking water. Which zodiac signs? Oh yes, I had an ex-boyfriend of mine who read him a lot. Which zodiac signs do you find yourself closest to? Two of my best friends are Taurus. Another best friend is a Gemini. Another soulmate best friend is a Gemini. Scorpios, they come into my life. We have very intense experiences. We affect each other very deeply, and then we kind of leave. It's very weird, but I can get very close. I can feel very close to Scorpios. Not close with Virgos, really. I'm not close with Capricorns. I'm trying to think anybody else. Aquarians, I'm getting close to, which is kind of fun. I have a close Aquarius friend. Yeah, Aquarius friend. Yeah. All right, guys. I need to start getting this day on the road, doing my hair and filming my self-tape because it is due in a couple hours. So thank you for being here, hydrating with me, and being a part of this live. I will talk to you soon and see you in my next video, and have a good rest of your day. Mwah. I love you so much. Bye, guys.